So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Bellingham. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Picked out brilliantly. Great ball. And the shot! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Serbia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Vinicius Junior. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Matheus Cunha. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And this is chance for a shot! Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Pedri. Szoboszlai. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Szoboszlai. He's looking wide. Defending was strong and firm. Camavinga. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Camavinga. Oh, good. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Szoboszlai. Looking for... He's having a shot! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught napping. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. No way through. Pedri. Half an hour played now. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that was vital. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's being... And it's Szoboszlai. Cleared away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Welbeck. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe, played out towards the right wing, and it's Camavinga.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Szoboszlai, Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now there's big chance! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Sacramento certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Rafinha, and that has put paid to that. Tchouaméni, Pedri.
Sacramento have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Camavinga. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri. Now it's Welbeck. Koundé. Tchouaméni knocks it into space. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Played out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely spread. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Right back in the game! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's on his way! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well-timed, excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, super find. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's in a great position. There's the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Chouameni given the lift of his goal. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Not the most accurate pass.
Serbia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank. Camavinga aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. Bout of passing here, really easy on shapes to shoot! He's scored! Serbia are back in business! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri, nicely intercepted. Rafinha
has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Sané.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sané goes hurtling down that left-hand side. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. In towards the back stick. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Security stock for each block.
So 90
Please
minutes
report
couldn't
to the
produce a
stock room
winner,
immediately.
and we have extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." And it's Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught, and a chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And no, that was never going to make it. Tacho gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga, that's an imaginative pass. That's a nicely shot. Real chance! He has done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and
extra time reaches half-time.
Hello, everybody, and please.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. An uncompromising challenge. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Sané. Played in deep. Terrific header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find. And the shot! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Goes for a shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Foden. And he welcomes it in. Poor robust challenge. Chouameni. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Tacho makes the interception. And it's Szoboszlai.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he cuts out the supply. Darwin. Bellingham. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That ball looks a good one. Chance, surely! He's scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's the shot! Pedri. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's away! And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Hernandez getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Nunez. And now they can spring out of defence. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's in a great position here. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai shifted it to the flank. Rafinha gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely aimed pass. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Nunez certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Tchouaméni, passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, what's he done? Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, plenty to aim at here. Bellingham! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target. Little pass back. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's worked it through. And they win it back again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His team...
Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Szoboszlai, and here's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
it's been given away. He's going for goal! It's a pretty loose pass.
Matheus Cunha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Knocks it into space. That pass has been well intercepted. Darwin, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! He's had a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Szoboszlai. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Good ball, good take. Terrific header. Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sacramento clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tchouaméni, 2 minutes to be added on. Pedri. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours...